So in the middle section of that sequence, there's this false bridge shuffle. This has been something I've been really interested in lately. I've been trying to throw it into my performing some. I think it's a really neat concept. It's not a new concept. This is just a new handling of it. I think I saw Andy Field do something similar with this, with like a he did a Pharaoh shuffle and then did the similar stripping move. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. This one has it's really clean on the front end, and then just has a cleanup on the back end. So, decks in new deck order, or at least in order. This is the order I like to keep it in. You're going to do. You just need to look up a tutorial for how to do a bridge shuffle one hand without a table. So, you count down half the deck. Rotate over. Another verts. I think I have a tutorial for this. You're going to link them together, like so. One thing is, these are going together square. There's nothing weird there. Also, you'll note that the bottom half cards end on the top. So one more time, the bottom half of the deck, those cards are going to end on top. Okay? Now, this shuffle, if you do it a little bit looser, as in it's not perfect every other card, that may help. Just a little bit, bigger chunks of cards can help. The bigger the chunks, in some sense, easier the cleanup is. Then what you're going to do is go into executing a bridge, but whereas a normal bridge, you'd put pressure evenly on both sides to link the cards together. With this one, just from the normal hand positioning, I'm going to put pressure here, and I'm going to put pressure down here. There's just a little tilt. What's crazy is, when you shuffle them together, you'll note that the cards split apart. Now it looks really messy right here, so let me just square these up a little bit. And you can see that because of the angles, because of that pressure there, they're separating into two halves. Okay, forgive the focus. So now once I have it there, I just biddle grip this half of the cards. I may take just a moment. I'm not in a super hurry here. Hey, they've just seen a rough shuffle. And then I'm going to do ostensibly what's a swing cut, but I'm just going to grab right here, make contact with all of those cards. I've got a biddle grip of this half of the cards, and I'm stripping those cards out. And because this is the bottom half, that strip looks really natural. Put those on top. Okay? So one more time. And if you do it in the wrong direction, hey, it's okay. Just pretend to execute it a couple of cuts like that. Whatever, some false cuts. You can pull it off. So, but hopefully the bottom half will end up on top. Put pressure here and here on the corner pips. Separate them like so. Biddle grip the whole back section. Strip out those. And there you go, you've completed the false shuffle. So what I like is this is just so natural, just a really normal way to shuffle a deck by doing a riffle shuffle. So it just sort of will blend in. It won't seem like, oh, is he doing some false shuffle? The other cuts I have in this sort of sequence are all kind of fancy. But this, hey, it's just a shuffle and a cut. Nothing really weird going on there. So this will take a little bit of practice to get used to. I discovered this when I was doing Pharaoh shuffles. So I was doing some, and that's a poor Pharaoh. But I was putting pressure with my thumb just on this end. And you can just see them. This will be really easy to see how they separate out. So, and then I just tried to apply it. And I cut the wrong way. I'm just trying to apply it to this other shuffle. Make it look a lot more natural. So have practice, have fun performing and using this technique.